To install the microchip pet door in a wall, we recommend consulting a qualified builder. Do not attempt the work yourself unless you have experience of making holes in the wall of a house, as you need to be careful to avoid pipes and wires within the wall. The job will be messy, and protective clothing is a must. Before you install the pet door, you should program each of your pets into the memory to ensure all of their microchips or collar tags can be read reliably. The other very important thing you must do before installation is measure the height of your pet's stomach from the floor, as this indicates the height you should install the pet door. Getting the height correct is vital in ensuring your pets have unhindered access through the pet door. You are now ready to mark up the wall for cutting. You may find it easier to stick some masking tape to the wall onto which you make your pencil marks, especially if you have tiles or dark paint. Make a mark on the wall at the height of your pet's stomach. Next, make a vertical mark on the wall where you want the horizontal center of the pet door to be. Here we are using the line of the tiles. Take the external frame and make a pencil mark on the inside surface in the center as shown. Apply a ball of blue tack or similar adhesive putty to the four corners of the external frame as shown. This is to hold the external frame to the wall while you draw around the inside of it. Line up the mark you have made on the inside bottom edge of the frame with the marks you have made on the wall, and use a spirit level to ensure the frame is horizontal. Then apply firm pressure to compress the blue tack and hold the frame in position. Use a pen or pencil to draw a line on the wall using the inside of the frame as a guide. The line should be where the inside edge of the external frame would touch the wall. In this video, we are cutting through ceramic tiles and brickwork. We recommend having somebody assist you with a vacuum cleaner to immediately remove the dust, or you will fill the room with fine brick dust. To cut through the tiles, you need a specific drill bit to cut ceramic tiles, and a good quality hammer drill. First, drill all the way through the wall to make a reference. Mark up the outside wall where the tunnel will come through the wall. Drill holes around the line you have drawn on the wall, overlapping the line by about 2 mm. Drill as far through the wall as possible, and use a long masonry drill bit to drill holes all the way through to the outside wall. We are now using a breaker with a chisel bit to cut through and remove pieces of brick. If you intend to do the work yourself, you can hire a breaker for a day. Take your time to remove the brickwork, or you could dislodge bricks that you don't need to. It's likely that you will need to use some cement to patch up the wall before your final install of the pet door. We recommend using one of the tunnel extenders as a guide to check you have a clear path through the wall. Once you have removed the bricks, clear away the debris to prevent any brick dust from getting into the locking mechanism of the pet door. The pet door can be screwed to the inside of the house, but in order to access the screw holes, you must remove the front frame. To do this, remove the button cover and unscrew the 2 screws on either side of the buttons. Next, pull out the 2 screw caps at the bottom of the front face and remove the screws behind them. You can now pull the front frame away from the pet door, as shown. For the best installation, we recommend using our pet door tunnel extenders, which are 50 mm deep. The tunnel of the pet door itself is 70 mm deep, so you will need to calculate how many extenders you require to get all the way through the wall. Use an all-weather tape to bond the tunnel extenders together, as shown. You can then stack the tunnel extenders to the tunnel of the pet door. Next, put the tunnel through the wall and hold the pet door against the inside wall of the house to make sure everything fits through the hole with no obstructions. You will see that there are 4 screw holes beneath the captive nuts. Use a pen or pencil to mark up the screw positions. Remove the pet door from the hole in the wall and place it away from the work area. Next, drill the 4 screw holes in the wall using an appropriate drill bit to allow for a wall plug. You can then replace the pet door and tunnels into the hole and screw it in place. Now you can move to the outside of the house. The external frame is needed to support the end of the tunnel and also covers the edges of the hole for a neater finish. Slide the external frame over the tunnel and make marks on the wall for the 4 screw positions. Remove the external frame and drill the 4 screw holes, allowing for a wall plug. Put all 4 screws in place before you tighten them. Finally, insert the screw caps. Note that the slot in the screw cap should face away from the tunnel, as shown. You can now replace the internal frame using the 4 screws you set aside. Use an all-weather sealant to seal between the tunnel and the external frame. We also recommend putting sealant around the join between the external frame and the brickwork. Your pet door is now ready for use. If you wish to learn more about the features of the pet door, including how to program the lock timer for curfew mode, please watch our Getting Started video.